The number one show in the world. Info-Wars. Wars with a Z.com.
And it starts right now.
Just another day on the front line, forced to apologize. Being who I am, but you better run. I'm taking back all this wasted time, feeling like a landmine. You know where I can run, I'm feeling dangerous.
Here we go. We're going to kick off the show with videos. We're going to tell you what's good, what's not good, what's real, what's not real, what's fake, and what's not fake. It is Info-Wars, wars with a Z.com. My name is Alex Bones.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we do a show called Info-Wars, wars with a Z.com. And we'll kick it off with videos, and we'll talk about said videos, and we'll tell you everything you need to know about the videos. So, start.
I don't care.
You don't care about
Did
what?
you see what's happening on the news? I don't care.
What, you don't care about what? The news? That's a good attitude to have.
I mean, I care, but I don't care.
Which is it? You care or you don't care?
I have literally desensitized and stopped entertaining America. Like, literally. We are at war, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for the summertime.
Yeah, we're not at war.
I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
Like, don't get me wrong. When we have a movement like the DI thing, I'll participate. But as far as me actually looking at news, I don't care.
That's a good attitude to have. You know, everybody else should have that same attitude. I just don't care. Good. What do you don't care about? I don't care about nothing. Next.
Here's some more things that my ex did that I definitely should have broken up with him for, but instead I stayed with him.
Oh, this should be good. I can't wait to hear what her ex did, and she stayed
When my
with
ex
him.
and I first started living together, we were also living with my best friend Katie and her boyfriend. And a few months into living with each other, Katie comes up to me and she says, "Hey, when does your boyfriend shower?" Because throughout the time that we've been living together, I have never seen him use the shower. I've never heard him take a shower. So when does it happen?
Because he doesn't.
I was really caught off guard when she asked me this for a couple of reasons. One, it's just a really weird question to be asked. I wasn't expecting it. And two, I realized in that moment that I couldn't answer her because I also didn't know when he showered because I also had never seen him do it. That night, I decided to just straight up ask him when he's been showering since I never see him do it. And he tells me that he's a little bit worried about Katie or her boyfriend accidentally walking in on him while he's in the shower.
So he showers at his girlfriend's house.
So he just prefers to do it in the middle of the night when they're both asleep and there's a smaller chance of it happening. I had no reason not to believe him.
What, could you not put a lock on the door?
Right? Like, he didn't stink or anything, so I just took his word for it and we moved on. Fast forward several months and we are living on our own, just the two of us, and our tub drain gets clogged. Every time the shower was running, there was like this much standing water in the tub. It was really gross.
Like that much?
Drano wasn't working.
Well, it's because your hair. Your hair gets down the drain and it clogs it
To
up.
fix it, and to be fair,
To be fair,
I was neglecting the problem, but so was he. And during this time, I started to realize that the bath towels would only move when I used them. And so I started keeping
Yeah, God didn't take showers, did he?
an eye on his
he probably took him at his girlfriend's house after they made love, and that's where he took his showers.
soaps, and I realized that they weren't moving either. At first, I'm trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt, right? Like, maybe he's air drying when he gets out of the shower, and maybe he's just really good at putting his soap back into the exact same spot in the exact
He's not taking showers
same
at your house.
position. Then one day while I'm showering, I accidentally knock his soap off of the side of the tub. And I decide to put it in a spot where it doesn't usually go, kind of hidden away back behind the shower curtain, right? And the soap never moves. So now I have to confront him and tell him that I know he's not showering. And at first, when I confront him, he's so pissed and so defensive. He's saying things like, "Of course I'm showering, babe. I'm not gross." When I tell him I know for a fact he hasn't been showering because the towels only move when
Yeah, he's not showering at your house.
I shower and his soap hasn't moved even after I moved it, he breaks. And he admits to me that he has only been washing his hair over the side of the tub, and then he has been washing his junk in the sink at work.
Yeah, you know why you do that? Because you bang somebody at lunch.
So we're clear. To be fair,
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
he was washing his hair over the side of the tub at home, and then going to his job at a gas station and washing his junk in the bathroom sink with what I can only assume was gas station hand soap for months. Then he blamed it on me for not fixing the tub drain, even though he made no effort to fix it either. And I stayed with him.
Maybe he was part cat and he didn't like water. You ever thought of that? No, he could have been half cat, and every time he got in the water, it burns. So he just didn't do it. Next.
This is News Break with Mr. Yates. It's a female trooper, 35, arrested for vehicular homicide.
What makes this guy, this Mr. Yates, think he's a news person? What got into this guy's head? And he said, you know what? I can't really read. I look like a bum. You know what? I'm going to read the news.
Was drunk when she hit a motorcycle at an intersection. And I can relate to that. Not that I hit someone on a motorcycle, but
you're drinking now.
One of my vices is ex-vices. Getting up and freestyle rapping.
Hey, I think this Mr. Yates guy scares me.
He's in orange camo, and he's drunk, and he's reading the news.
In my car, it was kind of like my escape. I'd get in my car and freestyle rap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can you do it now?
Yeah, I'm going like this.
Can you freestyle rap now for us, Mr. Yates?
Down the highway. And it's something that I've thought about, you know what I mean, that I don't want to be freestyle rapping and under the influence driving anymore because it's dangerous.
Oh God, that's a whole minute of my life that I'm never getting back. Jimmy, please, next.
More questions over Bibles in the classroom. This time, a state agency raising its own concern about the newest proposal from the State Department of Education. That proposal coming in the form of a request for proposals, or RFP, the State Department of Education announced last month, seeking qualified suppliers to create worksheets and assignments that would integrate biblical principles and character education into social studies lessons for kids in public elementary schools.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I mean, let kids in public schools read the Bible because every kid that goes to that school is Christian. Yeah, there's no Muslims, there's no Buddhists. No, they're all Christians.
Now, keep in mind, OSDE announced that new RFP while in the middle of fighting a lawsuit over a previous Bible-related RFP it put out last year.
They're damn determined to get a Bible
that
in the
one looking
classroom,
for someone to supply tens of thousands of Bibles to put in public school classrooms.
Can't they just go to like a hotel and get all the Bibles that are in the little drawer and they can put those in the schools?
It violates the religious freedom of parents and students. It should be up to parents to decide what their children learn about religion.
Really?
So when OSDE announced the new RFP about Bible lessons...
I love how some people have their ways and they think their ways are your ways. And you have to be just like them because thems are perfect. So you got to be just like them. No matter what God they pray to, what Bible they pray on, it doesn't matter. You got to be like them because thems are perfect.
Naturally, his group took issue.
And the State Department of Education have no authority to select and purchase specific instructional materials for school districts because under the state statutes, local school districts have the right to choose their curricula.
And separation between church and state. And I hate to tell you, the public school is state. God, I hate people.
If being sexy was a crime, I'd be serving life in prison for multiple homicides.
I'm looking for friends or people to talk to, and I don't even know where to look. Like, I go to work every day.
Right.
Every once in a while, I'll go out to, like, Barnes & Noble, Library, Park.
Yeah, you can't meet people at the Barnes & Noble and the library or the park. They don't go there no more.
But I don't even ever see anyone around my age.
It's because you're in the wrong simulation.
Like, where do you go to meet other people?
Yeah, you're in the wrong simulation. You're in the old people simulation. You need to quit game and start over again.
I'm 27.
How did she quit game?
You could just say quit game, reset, and then start over in the young people section. But now you're just stuck in the old people section. So you got to quit the game and then start over again.
I do not have any friends, don't have anyone to talk
Yeah,
to.
if you quit the game, then you'll have friends.
It's just the same routine every day with nothing.
Yeah, so you're stuck in a loop of the simulation. So what you need to do is you take a bath with a radio, or you put your car in the garage and you leave it running and you close the garage. Then you can reset, and then you can start all over again with new lives.
That's a horrible thing to say, sir. That's it. I'm walking out. You can't say stuff like that to people and get away with it. I'm going to go and I'm going to go to HR and I'm not coming back ever. That's enough. I can't take it anymore. You're just mean and you're spiteful and you're old and you smell like Cheetos. And I don't want to take it no more.
Okay, bye, Jimmy.
And
Quit game, restart.
I'm getting
You can't say that. Just stay.
Jimmy's outside the door. I locked him out.
You can't say it. I can't say it.
Go to HR. Go away, Jimmy. You don't work here no more. I took your badge. Go away. Now I can be mean to people because Jimmy's not here.
My husband is leaving in an hour to have drinks with his female coworker, and he doesn't know that I know.
He's gonna cheat on you.
Whether I know that it's a female. He did tell me that he was meeting this coworker the last couple weeks to discuss this project that they're doing at
Hey, the project, the 69 project.
Fast forward to Friday night.
It comes after the 68 project and before the 70
We're
project.
laying in bed watching Netflix. It's literally 1 a.m.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm not taking it no more. And I told HR, and HR wants to talk to you because you stabbed me yesterday, and then you were really mean to me, and then you're mean to people on the air. But I'm going to come back because you're not going to push me out. This is my job, damn it, and I'm going to keep my freaking job.
You gotta wear big boy panties if you're gonna be on this show. This show has big boy panties. You gotta have little girl panties and be on this show. You gotta have big boy panties. And you just sit there, you find me videos, and you just take it. And I'm not going to HR. They wanted me to go last night because I stabbed you on accident, which I don't remember doing, by the way. And I stabbed you on accident. And I'm not going to go see them. If they want to see me, they can call me or they can come in here during the show. But I'm not going to HR. And this girl, her husband is cheating on her, and it's good.
His phone dings, and I glance over, and the preview said, "You up?" ? From someone named TJ. I said, "Who's that?" And he said TJ was the coworker he had been meeting.
Yeah, it's the 69 Project your
for
coworker.
lunch. The following morning, he gets another text message from TJ, and TJ is asking about where they can get some spicy cubes. This raised a huge red flag
What's a spicy cube?
for me.
A spicy cube is like a ice cube that's spicy, I think. I don't know.
I did some research, and TJ
I'm really mad at you right now, Jimmy. You've been a little bitch. This whole show, you just been a little bitch. I think you're on the rag.
is actually
I don't think you can say that either.
the last name with
Say
a
anything
J.
I want.
He lied to me today, too. I asked if TJ was married, and he said, no, he's not. We're meeting in an hour.
He said no, he's not, because he doesn't want to get into a fight with
He's
you.
in the shower right now. I planned on following him, but I couldn't get a babysitter for the kids. His iPad is connected to his phone, so I could go through it. I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. Like,
Okay, attention, all women. Don't go through his phone. Don't go through his iPad. nothing good can come of it. Okay, you just said you have kids. So I'm going to stop you right then. Okay, you're going to read messages a completely wrong way. It's not going to be messages going, I love my wife. I love my wife. She's the greatest. You're not going to get messages like that. Nothing good ever comes of that. So just don't. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that's a song. Just let it go. Just forget it. Pay it no attention.
I want to be able to trust him.
Then trust him.
But I feel like I'm going crazy right now.
Okay, you are going crazy, so don't take him down with you. It's not going to be good.
I finally went on my first date for 2025. We met on Hinge.
Finally? It's like halfway through 2025, and you finally went out on a date?
Hit it off talking about psychology, which is one of my special interests.
Oh, God, she's a psychology major. Oh, my God, she's going to be putting you on the couch every day. She's going to, oh, God, those women are the worst.
And then we took it off app to schedule a date for Friday. He was like, are you adventurous? Well, it really depends what we're talking about. He's like, I don't like dinner dates, and because you live so close to the lake, why don't we meet at the lake, have a campfire, roast some marshmallows, and just talk?
What's wrong with that?
That sounds like it's straight out of a true crime documentary. Like, I'm not even paranoid, but that feels very unsafe.
These broads want a good date. He's putting together a good date for you. Just go along with it, okay? This is the reason why it's halfway through 2025 and you haven't had a date yet.
And he asked me, do you have a lot of bad experiences?
I bet she's had no bad experiences because she don't go out on dates. I bet 2024 she probably had one date and it was horrible. So she doesn't go out on dates.
No, but I'm not going to start now. So he kind of got the hint. He was like, okay, yeah, maybe that wasn't the best first date idea. So he scheduled
That was the greatest first date idea. What are you talking about?
a reservation at a restaurant near me. And we met up on Friday. The conversation flowed. It was very comfortable.
Stop overthinking it. Ah!
There are a lot of things that I like about him. One thing that he made very, very clear was physical part of a relationship is very important to him.
Hey, he just wants to get laid.
Which I agree with. However, it's not usually a conversation that needs to be brought up on the first date.
I think it's completely should be brought up on the first date. If you're a prude and he wants it every single minute, then he's got to make sure he's not wasting his time.
Off. It was the normal, like, yes.
You're already coming off very prudish.
Time, love to see you again. And then the next day, he's like, I don't have kids. Let's get together tonight. And I'm like, what did you have in mind? And he goes, well, I don't think you're going to like my ideas.
Yeah, stop asking him and you come up with the frickin' ideas.
Well, you don't know until you tell me. And he's like, well, we could meet at my house and have dessert and go in the hot tub. We could stargaze outside, or we could go to the lake and have a campfire. And I'm like, oh, you don't understand that we don't have the rapport yet. The safety, the trust, it's not there. And it just wasn't clicking for the guy. Even though I was continually saying, I want to meet in a public place, he wasn't getting it. And so cut it off right then and there, not willing to pursue anything else with the guy. And yeah, it was just kind of a bummer. So
yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, guy sounds like a complete asshole. Yeah, I can't believe he wanted to go on walks and roast marshmallows with me. I can't believe he wanted to get dessert and a hot tub. Oh, that just sounds like the worst date ever. Oh, what's wrong with these freaking frauds?
I'm still mad at you because you stabbed me yesterday.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day.